I'm Hemalata from AP, HRLNU, Hyderabad. So, before 6 months, we have involved in a study in 20 districts. The study was conducted by the CWS organization. We both, Kusuma and myself, involved in that study. The overall status of that study is, first is the shelter homes. Shelter homes are not functioning totally in our state. And second was the legal services. Legal services are also not functioning for the Domestic Violence Act. In other activities, they are functioning very actively, but our Domestic Violence Act, the Legal Services Authority is one of the most important mechanism, but it is not functioning in our state. Other service providers also one of the NGOs appointed by the government, but they are not also functioning in our state. Some are only 1 or 2 NGOs are functioning because they are also having counseling centers, so that they are doing some work among the domestic violence. Otherwise, nobody are working. Next, coming to the POs. PO's office already, as usual, ICDS district level project directors are the protection officers in our state. But separately, they have appointed 2 counselors. One is legal background worker, other is social background worker. Separately, they will do the work for our domestic violence. As usual, they properly, somewhat better than other states in our state. We have separately appointed by the director for counseling and all those things, and also they come to the court also in some process. And also in our state, recent amendment made. Divisional level protection officers also has been appointed, but they are not doing work. Divisional level of protection officers are the revenue divisional officers. Divisional officers already having loaded, but so that they are not working. Even one RDO is not functioning in our state. That is the present status. One of the most important thing is victim is bearing the expenses. Yesterday, Maria Madam is saying that how much budget is coming to the so and so for our domestic violence, but all the sets of copies and xerox and all the documents xerox, the victim is bearing, because she is a poor woman. Knowingly she is poor, and she has to come to the protection office, and also she has to bear the expenses, total copies and going to the court and submit to the court, and total budget bearing by the victim itself. That is the main issue. And also anyhow we are getting orders and judgments, but the execution of orders is very difficult in our state. And also court is giving free of copies, judgment copies, that is as per act. That is most important thing. And also yesterday itself somebody are saying that process serving. In our state one amendment came that process serving also is sent to the court procedure. Nazarat section is there, no? So we can ask the process serving to the court. If protection office asks the process serving process to the court, they have to serve the notice to the respondent, not to the protection office. That is amendment by the court. And also new amendment is only weekly once domestic violence cases has to be taken by the magistrate court. Already magistrate courts also very busy with other work, so that weekly once total day has to spend for domestic violence cases. That is our status. Thank you.
Yes, I call upon Advocate Prasanna Kumar. You have only 7 minutes.
Okay, no madam. I am Prasanna Kumar from Bangalore. I am practicing as an advocate in the High Court of Karnataka. So my presentation about the implementation of our Domestic Violence Act 2005 in Karnataka. My short journey with one case, what the implement is going on in Karnataka. So this case is largely, I filed in the Mysore. So at the time of the filing, I faced the one problem, judge's problem. So I filed the one temporary residential jurisdictional court. But the first day there is a newly appointed judge the Munsif judge, they had said, मैं अभी नहीं पढ़ा हूँ, कल मैं ये केस लेता हूँ. 8/2 को मैं केस lodge किया. Then 9/2 the judges is written my application because this is not coming in jurisdiction for my court. Then I went for the permanent jurisdictional court. So then I had victor this one because the order is the 9th afternoon I present the application. 10th morning, 10th afternoon I get the order. Good order, residential order along with the 4,000 rupees interior maintenance. So afterwards I faced the problem in police station. With the copy I went to the police station. So in the order sheet there is one word is there. I given to the police this copy. So the order is intimate this order to a jurisdictional concerned police officer with a certified copy of the order. What क्या बोला वो पुलिस वाले ने इधर इंटीमेशन करने के लिए बोला है, मुझको सर्व करने के लिए बोला नहीं. मैं क्या भी नहीं कर सकता. हेलो मैं क्या भी नहीं कर सकता. मैं पूछा ओके you have to did your work, I will do my work. So then I went with copy to the respondent home. I didn't did anything. I served the copy, taken the acknowledgement. This is the court order. I will come tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Then directly I went to the commissioner. I lodged a complaint against the police because of he is not cooperating this one. This is the fact. Then commissioner has made the phone to the concerned police station. I came to the police station, then I taken protection, then I sent it to her. All these things has happened on गुरुवार. गुरुवार मुझको इधर आने के लिए ये फ्लाइट बुकिंग किया था. मैं मैडम को बोला ऐसा है कर तो नो प्रॉब्लम. देन फ्राइडे आई सेंड इट होम. देन आई केम हियर. दिस इज द police problem. So one more thing about the breach of the in section 31. Oh sorry, I didn't inform the cause of action. In this case, cause of action is for the purpose of the lady have that 10 crores property. For the purpose of the property, son, husband are harassing and made me out her in 2005. So given the anesthesia injection to her and admitted to the Nimans hospital. She is observation for 3 weeks and then she came to the file a criminal complaint in the police station. Then under section 342, 506, read with 34. So what happened here in the conducting of the trial, all are acquittal because of there is a 3 eyewitnesses. One is the carpenter, one is the watchman, and one is one of the lady. She is a hostel. There is nearly one hospital is there. She is one of the nurse. Nurse is become the hostel. The 2 witnesses is not examined. So now what I had did this one, I filed this application, and also he had taken from her wife the gift deed. So I had sent the notice to him for cancellation of deed, and on that judgment, which is acquittal, I filed the criminal revision petition before the High Court of Karnataka. What I will to do is I will block in all the way to him. This is my submission. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. We break for lunch now, and I request everyone that we come back at 2 so that we finish a little early. हम यहाँ वापस 2 बजे तक आ रहे हैं और lunch break अभी lunch के लिए break कर रहे हैं. Thank you.
We have a little silence, please. I know that just 15 minutes more. Can we just bear up? People have their presentations to make. Silence, and please don't move and leave the room.
So the PowerPoint is out for now. But I will share some consistent complaints, and I'll stick to the solutions that we will be, some of the solutions that we'll be coming up with in the Ernakulam district. There was a consistent complaint that shelter homes are in bad shape as in the other states. So what we will do is we'll file a PIL in this regard and see how we can improve the conditions. Attitudes of magistrates has also been a consistent problem. the Kerala State Legal Services Authority has a panel of lawyers that provides legal aid to women under the DV Act. So there have been efforts at sensitizing them, but once, twice is not enough. And even service providers, some of the active ones, are very keen on providing trainings. So what we will do is have ongoing continuous gender sensitization of magistrates of the panel lawyers of KELSA. There have been certain proposals in Kerala. They are in the process, not yet implemented. One is that the Act does not have a wide reach, especially in the rural areas. So there has been a proposal to have Gram Nyayalayas to reach out at the Panchayat level, and this will be under the first-class judicial magistrate. There has also been a proposal to have separate courts to deal with DV cases, or at least have a separate time, but again this is just a proposal. Actually, even healthcare providers play a crucial role in domestic violence, or at least because they're the first point of contact for women. Women face injuries or health problems, and the doctors are the first contact. And often they require medical aid. So in Thrissur district, there is a gender violence management center which is pretty active. This is a crisis counseling center within a hospital premises, which is modeled along the Dilasa Crisis Counseling Department in Bombay. So with this being active in Thrissur, getting medical aid access for women has become very convenient, and it's very prompt. Though it is still in its infancy, but they are also sensitizing healthcare providers in responding to women facing domestic violence. So these were some of the positive pointers, at least in process in Kerala. Thank you.
Thank you, Aarti. I now call upon Ms. Advocate Rajeshri.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Rajeshri from Kerala. I am coming from HRL and Family, Kerala. And it is a Herculean task to implement the provisions of PWDVA in Kerala. The major difficulties are these. The first one is that there are instances in Kerala of women being killed irrespective of having protection order in force. Often the state fails to provide safety, though the vulnerability is brought to the notice of the system by the aggrieved woman. The second one is that non-compliance of the orders need to be reported back by the woman herself, which is again a cumbersome process of the aggrieved. Even the courts take cognizance and initiate breach proceedings only if orders under Section 18 is violated. The third one is that most of the magistrates hesitate to give interim